Hey, what's up everyone? Bit Me Sun back with another Hbar video. So currently right now I'm on the Hedera Hashgraph 4-hour time frame. So in today's video we're just going to go over a few charts and look into this current price that's happening. We did just get a pump recently. It looks like current price right now is 22.04. It looks like we did push up to 23, which is pretty much on resistance with this line perfectly. So it hit our line perfectly. Had we been watching it, we would have definitely been able to put a short right there. But if you were watching from down here, these lines that I have, 2086, what do you know, perfect little wick. You know what I always been saying is that they do like a stop hunt, and there's always like a little wick underneath. If this had been your target, they wick it just a little bit. But yeah, so that was a good call right there on that. This is the same chart but on a 2-hour, and as you can notice, let's see, on this 2-hour we actually broke this trend. I'm not sure why that's a 2-hour. This is a 4-hour. So okay, I see why. Yeah, that's why, because this is a 2-hour, so it gives me 2 candles. So this is just one candle, and those two together equal this long wick. So the fact that that's what those 2 candles are. So that's why I like the 2-hour also, because it cuts this into half, and now I can see what we did. So the fact that we jumped on the other side of this is going to be a retest to hopefully go back up. And this could have been the start of the trend. The fact that we broke it, that could have been the start. So, and like I said, I've been saying there's definitely going to be a move happening soon. So the fact that it's happening is definitely a good call again. So on Hbar right now, we are currently up 3.84%. I believe it was a little higher when we were up here, because I seen it at around 6-7%. So I know for sure it was a little higher. But yeah, and let's look into this other chart. So this is one of the charts that I had, and as you can see, we hit the resistance perfectly. It's just resistance, support, resistance. So the thing is we're testing waters back above this white line. So the fact that we're testing them waters, we could be seeing it back. So I'm pretty sure we'll see this bottom blue box again. And that bottom blue box is coming in around, that's coming in around 23.33. So I do think I do see a uptrend possibly happening, something like that, back into this box. So yeah, we'll look into that. All right, and then this chart, and I've been doing a little bit of editing with my charts. So my line, as you can see, this fib line hit perfectly, exactly where, boom, perfect. And if you guys remember in previous videos, I've been saying that we could possibly be working our way up into this box, but coming down like that to this fib circle. And this fib circle was the one I was saying, if we touch it, we're definitely gonna catch support. Because if you remember on this other one, once we crossed, boom, we caught a bunch of support. And that's where I think this pump is going to happen. We're going to catch a lot of support going up, back up to this white line. Watch. Remember this part of the video. We're going to go back up to this white line up here. Yeah, we're going to go back up to this white line, watch. And then that's when we're going to make a decision, either to keep going up or to come down. And that's where I have And you know what? This line, watch. I have May 10th. May 10th. So which is this second line is when I have that trend possibly coming to an end. But the halfway mark, what I believe would be around here. So we could come up like this. And then let's see what this line does. This line has support. So yeah, we're definitely moving up. We're moving up. So we're gonna move up, and then just depend. So we're getting resistance on this line right here. So we're getting resistance pretty much. So the thing is we're gonna probably catch it, support, and then bounce up. Cause you see how this went up right there? And then it came down. So the thing is what's gonna probably happen is it's gonna come up and come down like that. So that's why I do think we'll probably hit this white line. All right, and this is on the daily. So pretty much the same thing. We need to hit this line. Like, these lines are getting a lot closer to the prices that I want. So it's definitely looking a lot better. And then this was the chart that I had made that let me know pretty much. I think I have to move this way. Yeah, it was this guy like that. So if you remember in these videos we were making, make it a little bit closer. All right, like that. So we had this triangle, and then this was the end of the trend that we were in. So now once we hit this line, we were going to start this new trend, and this was the new trend we started. And if you guys remember, I put this line right here. Let's see. If you guys remember, look at this video was 7 days ago. On the right, it says next trend starting off bearish, but signs of pump coming soon. And this was 2 days ago. And then if you guys notice, next move coming soon 1 day ago. I've been letting know that this move was definitely going to be happening. So the fact that I knew this move was going to be coming, this is where I knew we probably would get a bounce right here. If we get, like I said, if I knew we were going to get this bounce, the next move is going to be back up. So I'm thinking we'll probably come back up to this white line. And this is the white line that I think we need to break. But that's coming in around 24.77. So where we're at right now, up to that point, is still another 12%. So I do think we'll probably see another 12% coming soon. And like I said, it could have already started. So that's why I think this was another chart I was trying to work on, but it was getting wasn't really working out. So I'm not going to really look into that one. But yeah, this was the main thing that I'm definitely watching. So the fact that we caught this support. Well, one thing they do say though is when you have big candles, you want them to get smaller the closer we get to support. So as you can see, if we were coming from this bottom, if you notice how small each one of these candles are, that is it's kind of letting you know that we're cooling off. And then this is when the move happened right after that. So the fact that we're still big right here, these last 3 candles are fairly big and nothing's getting smaller, it lets me know we do have a lot of strength coming down. So the thing is this pump could be temporarily, or we could break through it. So it definitely depends on this next few candles, but that's kind of my idea about it. So that's just what I know, is that you need to be slowing up like these candles when you're coming to support. So if this is support, you want things slowing up as they come here, because as they slow up, you get a stronger bounce. So the fact that it's like if you're going 60 miles an hour and then you try to stop on a dime, it's hard. You rather slow down little by little. It's a lot easier. So that's why I kind of get that from that. But the way these charts are looking, it's looking like we're definitely going to start pumping again. So yeah, this is why I'm thinking we definitely don't want to miss out on this next move. And if you haven't subscribed yet, if you wouldn't mind subscribing and hitting that like button, that would really help out a lot. Appreciate you guys for watching. All you have to do to support me is just like the video, subscribe, and share. It's pretty much free to support. So that's all I ask. If you'd like to see more videos in the future, definitely subscribe. But yeah, like I was saying about this fib circle, we're catching this bounce perfectly. This is what's kind of amazing me, is the fact we caught that bounce perfectly right there. So this is telling me that this fib circle is very respected. So like I said, this pump up, oh no, that's not what I wanted. Look, this pump up. Ooh, so this is what's gonna happen. So what I'm thinking is gonna happen is we're gonna pump up, because this was the pump up, and then we consolidate it, and then we're gonna consolidate over here like that, and then we're gonna drop. And that's where it gets a little scary. So if we do come up like this, or we could be dropping after that. So I would watch out. This next pump could definitely be the last one. It just depends on how far we go up. One of the targets that I have right here is 23.33. So we need to push above that if we're going to see more upside. That's the first target we need to break. But this is kind of what I'm seeing on this fib circle. The fact that we went up. Look, okay, we go up and we consolidate right, and then we come down and then we go up. So what this kind of tells me is that this is the part we're going up. So if that's how it's going to play out, that's what's going to happen. And look, it's kind of like, I mean, if I put it right on this line, this is kind of where it's, let me see, where did I start at? Alright, so that would be the support. So this would be the support. So if we do go up, it could be something like this, where we come up, we ride above it for a little bit, and then this is when we drop. So I would definitely watch out for that. Because like I said, what usually happens on the left side of the fib circle happens on the right side. So that's all. Let me see. Let me try to clone this. Clone. Bars pattern, is that what it is? So yeah, that's the one. So let me see, where did I start? I started at the bottom green. So if this is the case, this is what could be happening. Oh man, what do you know? Perfect. Perfect. Yep, there it is. Does it get the wicks or does it just get the body? I guess I should find out. That way I know. I shouldn't be guessing. Okay, so it does the wick. Yeah, that's the wick. Alright. So yeah, sorry, I just wanted to double check to make sure that's what I'm looking at. So that way I can start at the wick also. Or that's the body. Or yeah, look at perfect. Alright, look at this is what I'm getting. So if we copy that same side over there, this is what's going to happen. Is that, like I said, if that's the fib circle over there, this is what could be going on. Because the fact that, like I said, look, and we did get resistance right there. That's the same resistance we got right here. And then the support right here. And then the support right here. So that's what I'm thinking the next move is going to be. And like, if you notice, it works out perfectly like that. I don't know why, but it fits like a puzzle. If you notice, like I said, I started on the exact candle and it fits like a puzzle. So this is why I'm saying it. That is why I think we're going to get a quick little pump. We could get a little pump for a few days. Something like this where we came down, we catch this pump. And it's going to depend what we do at this line. If we get rejected to come back down. But we are strong to the upside. If you notice, a lot of these candles are to the upside. So when we come back up, we're already going to have a lot of support. The next thing will be to break it. So I think we could come up here to break it, test it. We're going to see. So remember this date, March or May 10th. May 9th, May 10th is the day that the trend is going to come to an end. So if we were to push up, May 8th or May 9th will be around the top, I believe. May 8th or May 9th, somewhere around here. I don't know where the top could be at, but it's one of these dates in this area. Yep, just a heads up in that. This is where I'm thinking too, is that if this happens, this top is going to be April 7th, it says, and that's tomorrow or that's today. So if this pump happens, we'll have to wait and see. But if this pump were to happen, the top could be around the 9th, the 7th or 9th. Or it could be both of those days. Like, it could come up to the top, come down. So this is the thing though, is that you're kind of late to this party on the on the long. So the next best move, I think what's going to happen is going to be this short. So if we come up to this pop to the top, there's going to be probably a small wick, and then that's when we're going to drop. So if anything, I'm going to put a long up here. I'm going to look into this long up here at this price point. So we could possibly get a short from down here to write it down. So if we could catch this top and possibly come down to this bottom, that's a 17% drop already. Plus leverage, that could be a crazy move if we catch it. So yeah, you definitely don't want to miss out on that. But yeah, so that's kind of what I got so far. If you guys like that video, please like and subscribe. Send this video to somebody and let them know we got a major move coming up soon. So definitely don't want to miss out. If this video could get 15 likes, I'll make a second video later today, just updating this pattern. So yeah, so just get this video to 15 likes and we'll make a second video today. All right, appreciate everybody watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.